influenced the weather. Almost certainly why things are frozen over.
Malfunctioning, then?
Indisputably. The ice buildup must be causing a cyclical localized reaction.
Sure. I'll take care of it.
Good idea. Swampy environs and intense cold is bad even for Enclave parchment. Best to lower the risk.
Already warming up. Hope I didn't damage the priceless artifact too much.
You can't make an omelette, as they say.
A lot of notes here. Water damage from the cold and melt, though. Let's see. Materials. That's how you visualize a pattern. Lots of marginal notes. These have to be from Lucia. Ah, she mentions a flood in the later passages.
Sev and I will look at these together with her book then. See what we can learn in context. As Aurea says, the candle is burning on our flood problem.
Any luck with the
Yes.
We started with the book.
Unsurprising. The
book was still all...
Without it,
sort of a...
We suspect...
She covered many topics, but
I'm sure does she...
partially.
Her research...
This confirms our theory from earlier.
Her design is deep.
We think the device...
So what's the catch?
Lucia's thimble, as she calls it, has to...
It's like how...
Solar...
Exactly. The other...
I can handle that part. Okay. So we have...
The flood.
All right. Let's go over everything we know.
We know that, for a time after the surge, civilians continued to live in Tenebron until they were forced. We're still not sure the cause.
Wherever the Hearthsiders went, they're still actively sending scouting groups to scavenge for supplies. From the uniform, the creeper who was watching
all this was done using a barrier almost exactly like...
Lucia, an ex-high enchantress, opposed...
Her research forecasted that the barrier would cause the very same flood.
But we have her design.
So Lucia's thimble is the key to us.
It's less...
Whatever works.
What is it, Lane?
I've poured over... I can't shake...
The Enclave, could that be...
Being a weaver and regard...
You're right.
Even if it does.
That settles it.
John, care to pass the time with a game of Canada?
After last time? Absolutely not.
Thank you for your help. Also,
Must be her experience.
based on this,
If it can...
agreed. Brutish, yet elegant. Nice to work on something a little lighter every once in a while.
Lane.
That console that looks like our scry should be the controls for the barrier. The thimble was built to interface with it.
Time to... Great timing. I owe you one.
You need to come with me. All of you.
We mustn't cause a panic.
Sure. What do I tell the High Enchantment?
Enough. We won't identify you.
Warrior Harpene. Or Sylv...
Brynn.
Khan Stuneld, I. Who sent you?
Sent us?
Taza? Renland, the Enclave is the end. Clearly one.
Moment.
No one sent
You expect me to believe that you buy...
when you put it that.
This is a misunderstanding. We're weavers, like you. Everything we've done since we arrived has been to uncover what
If that is true, have you really no inkling of the truth?
No.
You're
The Surgeborn.
Where did they come?
No one knows. But they arrived in the where they left a trail of destruction in their wake and wreaked havoc.
Causing casualties to run.
And so I, until now,
We've been.
She's right.
this is hardly our fault.
Look, though
Who warned you?
You did.
Did we?
While we can agree Arakim breached, the floods will grow, even if fixing.
one my...
Sorry.
She was my mother.
Of course.
Oh,
There is so much. Aria.
You're present.
What about the
What about them?
Shouldn't we work?
We could use the help,
The Surge.
The scouts do head.
We'll take our own precautions.
but
Enough.
Brynn. The one that led us here is clearly the one that warned.
Will do.
Must this day last?
Hey, Arakim.
oh, just.
Well, Arik, I never got a chance to thank.
I think you had it. The eye is...
You seem
I would...
sure.
just one.
Decades without the not to mention. I'm here to bring down the veil.
Wow. If that's truly what you want. Ever since the veil went up, our people have been in crisis. They've spent so long in it, they're afraid to do what it takes to get out. It doesn't help.
Who?
Who always benefits? The very top. Our leaders are too preoccupied with their own concerns to form a unified front.
Such as.
The Spindle is upset, and the Axle is too stressed about our supply shortage right now. But...
That sounds like an opportunity.
Representative, yes. The Scouts were once point. We were effectively drafted into scavenging for food and supplies. Anyway, it's the guild lead, which is what needs...
Sounds like I've got some palms to grease.
Yuck. I'll come by...
What is that about?
The eye isn't...
Talk to you back at our camp.
You got it.
Seth,
No,
you sure?
Brynn, the rest of us are heading out. See you back at...
I got...
Excuse me.
Oh,
We want...
We didn't catch your.
just call me.
Weird act.
Sorry. That poor. I do.
Okay.
It's Dom.
We know that any idea.
It would make.
Consider it.
Brynn's got you.
You'll have it.
If you're sure.
Right.
We've been talking.
I am simply telling you, as the former...
Can you clarify?
You know exactly. Focus on your... And don't...
If you have a... they may have...
We'll continue this conversation.
Hirun,
You're the Axel.
I am. It's the new psalm.
If there's a.
what about...
What's her help look?
We didn't. A decade.
She sound. And I fought.
Count me in.
Right. How an arcade inside. If the...
Of course.
The surge, the inst...
So.
I wish I were old enough as a child, knowing what I...
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
all the more...
You'll hear no...
Sounds like.
Now that I'm gonna trust... Yes, someone has to keep...
need you to harvest a resonance from one of these massive arcs. The Archon expands. Pre-Surge, the Arcs trod this passage daily to transport and farm resources from the outskirts. unpredictable and powerful.
Hey.
I was born.
How?
Oh, luck. Or tragedy. Depending on your perspective. Before I was born, but they decided it would be better, so she left with me when I...
But the surge...
The life I should have had because of all the...
So, you... Of course.
Actually, the spin... It's...
You...
I know it since... Good. And...
Brynn! What? Yeah, about those... She just doesn't expect... We need to... Do you think... Kaz, the mob this up. It's... You think I'm... No. Era's prep. You... Whatever this... No. But Kaz... I can't talk about this anymore. Kazbin is not okay. And I don't think bringing her more stuff is the answer. I'd... How
Good.
Just good?
No, not really. The eye, meanwhile, which...
Sounds like...
Really? No, wait, in particular...
With the area...
Yes.
Consider it done.
Maybe an...
Why not?
She
is a force of nature. Hey, Oria.
I know. Let's...
All right. Hi, Oria.
That's...
He finds...
He does.
He's wondering if he...
Happily, but...
Good news. Oria's Gigi...
Of course, I'll be there.
It's safe to say Brynn.
She's...
Not that we could...
More than that. She just seems... distressed. She's always talking about worst-case scenarios, and she's...
What kind of rumors?
In Poly, the sufferer is haunted by twisted visions of death. The god...
All right.
And preemptively...
Hardly. A scientific...
You think the Enclave could have done research on...
Makes sense.
The steps in the between the main building of the... From your explorations, the surge hit that area pretty hard, but some of the building may still be standing.
Great. What am I looking...
Maybe if you find someone like that, you'll want to search the areas of the city where they spent time. Ira's place.
You're right.
enough to dispel her nerves.
Only one way to find out. A resonance.
Why,
What is this about? Is that so? Then why is this rogue point harvesting Archons for you?
It's my fault.
The reason you didn't want me studying active arcs was but Brynn.
The reason not as your fuel.
Hey, I can't be seen speaking to you about this subject anymore.
But
I need to get back to work.
Borea's father is unlikely to be a Casil woman. Besides, when it comes to nurturing parental figures, Ramenos's shrewd eye for politics.
Brynn?
Hi, Zola.
Welcome back. It's good to see you safe.
Of course. You wanted to talk? Why all the...
In a word,
About...
Sev. He's going there a lot, and Dom.
Have you asked?
I have.
Right.
Sev made me.
You do.
Okay, let's.
We need to talk.
Wait.
I'm a keen observer, and you have no Pangel face. Also, Sola has. Sev, let me ask you.
I had not.
The symbol looks to be a stylized. I don't.
The archive.
Given his secrecy about this whole affair.
Good point. Hey, big guy.
Yes?
You know... You said you... How so? I was born in the tail years of a liberation. I'm game, but I want you...
I've put...
Oh, no.
Well...
Why is it never... on... You know? I'm kidding.
Sounds like you work with... Yeah.
She did? What about?
Isla wants you to go to the... She wants you to collect...
I have.
Wow. Correct.
So what it...
The Archon... Not that we have, but... All the materials...
I appreciate...
Enjoy the trip. It is, basically.
When's the last time anyone saw his sleep? It's been weeks.